We took the sweep yesterday, get those brooms out, but hey, let's get after it again today. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back with another MLB Prizepicks video. We hit all three of them yesterday. I'd say two of them because one of them was the freebie, but hey, we hit that one freebie that we did like. Harper did get there late for us, which was great. And then Cole Irvin got there the case. Even if you took the bump at the 4.5, he still was able to put up and get over that number. So good to hit those. Again, got that college football today, week 0. Put out a video last night with Zach. I'll tag it at the end of this video if you want to watch it. Got some plays, still some value up there. We were able to get on some plays early, though, if you want to check those out at dailyedgesports.com. Got a ton of college football plays up. It's going to be a great day. Also, our DFS product that we have. Get all the projections up for DraftKings and FanDuel. Cheat sheets are up. Going to be in Discord all day answering any questions that you have on the slate. I'm super excited about attacking it. Should be fun. And hey, if you don't have that PrizePicks account, you want to get some action, use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. A link is in the description below. Let's talk some baseball. All right, we have the PrizePicks desktop up here. You can download their mobile app as well. Again, we got 3 plays we're going to talk about. Well, actually, 2 plays. It's crazy. Out of all the slate today, I was checking out our tools over at dailyedgesports.com, and there was no strikeout projections that stood out at all, which I was shocked. Usually I can find 1 or 2, but I couldn't find anything I absolutely loved. So we're going to start out with, I know these have been killing me lately, but no runs first inning play. And we're going to come down here and we're going to go Zach Wheeler and Dakota Hudson. No runs first inning, less than this. Dakota Hudson's 5-0 this year. He has not given up a run in the first inning. 1-0 on the road. Zach Wheeler is 9-2 at home, 20-5 overall. No runs first inning. So pretty good implied odds if you look at just taking the record, what's going on here. So one that I do like that I think we can take advantage of. But again, I really wish I could have found a strikeout projection that I liked. Looking through these other ones, nothing I really love. I was leaning a little bit on going yes runs first inning for Gilbert and Lyles, just because Lyles is so bad, and we'll talk about him in this next play that I do like. Just looking up his numbers the last 30 days are just absolutely miserable. So that's one thing we're going to look at here. Next play we're going to look at, though, let's just go right into it here. And it's one that you could go either way. Depends on what you want to go. I think this line's a little high, but Julio Rodriguez, either over 1.5 total bases or 9.5 fantasy score. One of the two that we're going to be going here, kind of looking at what Lyles has done. Just been absolutely horrendous. Last 30 days, just giving up massive power, especially to righties. You know, Julio's a righty. If we look what he's done the last 30 days, 222 ISO with a 402 WOBA, extremely low walk rate at 3.5% over the last 30 days, which bodes well for total bases. So he's not walking a ton. But just look at the numbers for Jordan Lyles here. Right-handers, last 30 days, 397 ISO and a 473 WOBA, and that's at 61 plate appearances. So pretty decent sample size there. Just getting smoked. Lefties, 222 ISO with a 297 WOBA. So reverse splits here. If we're going to look at, WOBA and ISO, he's been getting killed by righties more. So if you want to focus on those guys, Julio's probably my favorite here. That's why I'm looking at taking him total bases. I'm okay if you wanted to take him at fantasy score as well. It's kind of high. I prefer this, but either one of these is fine. And looking at the other Seattle guys, if you wanted to kind of look at these a little bit, there's another one, Teoscar Hernandez at over 1.5 total bases. He's got a 179 ISO, 393 WOBA, but strikes out a little bit more, 27% against righties. Not a high strikeout percentage for Lyles at all over the last 30 days. 18% against righties and an abysmal 8.7% against lefties. So you can kind of look up and down the Seattle lineup. I don't think I'm going to take Teoscar. He's kind of been all up and down. But if you wanted to kind of look at him, he has been hitting the ball pretty well. He's had multiple hits here. He's had multiple hits in 3 of his last 4 games here, putting up 2, 2, 2, and 1 hit. So, and then before that, he had 0. Before that, he had 3 hits and 3 hits. So, been hitting the ball pretty well. So, if you want to take a jab at him more as well, I don't mind it. I prefer Rodriguez. Just depends on what you want to go there with those guys. But, you know, no problem stacking up Seattle here with how bad those guys have been. And then the other one I want to kind of talk about is the Baltimore guys here. I think there's a lot of ways you can go with the Baltimore guys here. There's just a ton of, going up against Chris Flexen. Another guy's been getting absolutely hammered by righties. Only a 12.7% strikeout rate against righties over the last 30 days. 407 ISO with a 468 WOBA. So a ton of giving up a ton to righties here. So if you want to go back to Ryan Mountcastle, I had a single game parlay I threw up inside of our Discord that hit yesterday that was in this game. But Ryan Mountcastle went yard yesterday, had 5 total bases if you want to kind of look at him. Adley Rutschman should be leading off again. He's always good to look at if you're looking at fantasy score. Gunnar Henderson at 1.5 total bases. He's been killing it against righties the last 30 days. 311 ISO with a 399 WOBA. Again, Flexen, he's just been struggling massively here. So I don't mind any of these 3 guys here. If you want to kind of look at, taking a few of these guys, I don't mind it at all. I think if I had to lean here, again, with how bad he struggled against righties in the ISO, I almost want to go back to Mountcastle to 1.5 total bases. I think you're fine going Rutschman. Didn't quite get there yesterday, but I have no problem him. He got a 5.5 implied team total here for Baltimore. So, if he gets on base, he can get moved over and score here. If Rutschman can get a double and score, just adds up pretty quick. If Mountcastle could go yard again back-to-back games with, that ISO that he's given up here. He's got a 36.5% fly ball rate to righties as well the last 30 days. So that's where I'm kind of looking at here in this. There's not a ton up early. Again, we got a lot of college football if you want to check that out as well. And like I said, if you want to go back and just stack up the Seattle boys here and take Teoscar Hernandez and play him, I have no problem with that. And again, if you want to take the Baltimore guys and stack those as well in a 5-man, that's probably what I'd look at going, Again, no run first inning. My favorite, again, is Julio Rodriguez. If you're just picking one out of all these plays, I rank him first. And then I probably, after that, I would go and just getting away from this no run first inning because those are just sometimes can be coin flips. Just the one that I like the most. But just as a hitters, definitely Julio first. I would probably lean a little bit Mountcastle second just by looking at that. But again, I think you go either him or Rutschman. Teoscar Hernandez would probably be number 3 there, and then Rutschman number 4. So probably just rank them exactly like this if you were playing them. And if you're just playing a 2-man, I'd probably play Julio and the no runs first inning, or Julio and Mountcastle is kind of what I'd look there. So again, enjoy your Saturday. I'll put this video up right now for the college football plays. We talked about 4 of them yesterday. Again, if you want to join us over there at dailyedgesports.com, got a lot of action today. I'll be in Discord all day, answer any questions you guys got. Hope to see you. And like always, man, see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.